All right, friends. So, welcome back, everyone. So, today we have entered into day 39 of breath and meditation session. And, today's topic is by Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. He's a wonderful master again. He speaks about meditation and unity consciousness. Meditation is a simple, natural program for the mind, a spontaneous, effortless march of the mind to its own unbounded essence. Through meditation, the mind unfolds its potential for unlimited awareness, transcendental awareness, unity consciousness, a lively field of all potential where every possibility is naturally available to the conscious mind. The conscious mind becomes aware of its own unbounded dignity, its unbounded essence, its infinite potential. Meditation provides a way for the conscious mind to fathom the whole range of its existence, active and silent, point and infinity. It is not a set of beliefs, a philosophy, a lifestyle, or a religion. It's an experience, a mental technique one practices every day for 15 or 20 minutes, or even more. Scientific experiments with people who practice meditation indicate that it tends to produce normalization in all areas of life. It reduces stress, improves health, enriches mental functioning, enhances personal relationships, and increases job productivity and job satisfaction. Creation has two sides: intelligence, which is the cause of everything, and the manifestations of intelligence, which are the physical and psychological features of the everyday world. Because meditation directly approaches intelligence rather than the manifestations of intelligence. It solves problems by introducing harmony and well being at the most basic level and not by dealing with problems themselves. That's why it is so effective. For example, the gardener supplies water to the root of a tree. That water, that nourishment, then reaches all parts of the tree: leaves, branches, flowers, fruits, through the sap. We can think of the sap as analogous to intelligence, and the green leaves or yellow flowers as analogous to the manifestations of intelligence. The leaves and the flowers are the intelligence of the sap after it has been transformed. So, intelligence, like the leaves and flowers of a tree, appears as the many different forms of manifest life. These manifestations include every aspect of existence, from the material and physiological through the psychological, intellectual, and spiritual. All of those features of life come from transformations of intelligence. In meditation, we directly meet this essential intelligence. Therefore, we have the possibility of nourishing all of its other levels, and thus all levels of manifestation in a way that is harmoniously related to the whole universe. The mind has two sides. One side is in the direction of diversity, in the direction of many, many. The other is in the direction of unity, the unified state. Gaining unity means raising to transcendental consciousness, the settled state, while gaining diversity means moving towards more and more activity. Unity is on one side, diversity is on the other side. Both sides belong to the nature of the mind. The mind moves to diversity in search of more and more, and it moves in the direction of unity, the quiet state of unbounded awareness, unbounded consciousness, unbounded intelligence, in search of less and less. The move of the mind from its active state to its quiet state is part of the nature of mind itself. And we say that the mind in that state is at one with the unified field of all the laws of nature. Its potential is unbounded, infinite. It enters the field of possibilities. It is unity consciousness, an encounter with the field of unified consciousness. In transcendental consciousness, the mind experiences itself. The mind experiences itself. Intelligence experiences itself. The mind is the observer of its own reality. In that state, the mind is transcendental consciousness. Just as the quiet surface of the ocean is a source from which all waves arise, so the self fulfilled state of mind, which we call transcendental consciousness, is the source of all activity. We call it the unified field of natural law from which all the different laws of nature emerge and conduct their specific activities in the relative world. As a result of regular practice, it is maintained more and more. The situation is as though we were to take in a white cloth and dip it in yellow dye. We bring the cloth out and put it in the sun, and the yellow fades away. Then we put it back again and again into the color and back again into the sun. It keeps on becoming yellow and yellow and yellow, then fading. But over time, the color becomes permanent. That happens to the mind through regular practice. That unbounded awareness, pure consciousness, the field of all the laws becomes ingrained in all the activities of the mind. Then the mind begins to live in the unity consciousness. So this is wonderful article, friends. It happened in an interview with this master with by Katie. Katie had interviewed this master, wherein this message has been shared. So it is really interesting to see the analogy of how, like when we meditate every day, it's like we are giving that water to the roots. So when we are giving water to the roots, it's helping us in every walk of our life. It's like the trees, like the leaves, like the flowers, like the fruits, and everything. The water is going there. It is nourishing. We don't see it. Many times we don't see it. Like what is the huge difference when we practice meditation? But gradually, subtly, it is happening in the background. So the anger maybe it has reduced, or maybe you are enjoying life, or maybe like your work at your workplace, you are just like not stressed, you're taking it everything easy. So these are the nourishments happens when we practice meditation, friends, and I'm sure we all have witnessed these experiences. And yes, so wonderfully explained the analogy, the example that this master has given. So thank you so much for listening. And yes, friends, if there is anybody who wants to share, you can go ahead and share, please. Yes, Ram.
Uh, Good morning, everyone. And thanks, Madhu. What a beautiful article it is, with all the wonderful examples. The tree example, experiencing mind, experiencing intelligence. So very beautiful. It's a great article actually. It summarized everything. Everything is summarized, and even the example of dyeing a white cloth. You know, so it is true when we just dip ourselves into meditation just once, it fades away after some time, the effect of that color. But the more and more we dip ourselves, the more and more it becomes permanent. So I see each one of us are now completely saturated with these blissful colors. So wonderful. I really liked every bit of it. Thank you, Mother.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ram. That's true. The last example where this master has given about the dye, it's really interesting. Yes, it is very common for us when we initially practice meditation that, oh, I don't see any benefits in meditation. That should not stop you to meditate. Again, you have to go back and dip yourself into that dye, and then again it fades away. Again, you have to go. At one point of time, you find that meditation is your natural state. You are in that state of happiness, or you are in that state of bliss wherein nothing will touch you, nothing will bother you. So for that discipline and dedication, this time is for you. Like when you think about yourself in this manner, I think you will we all will spend time with ourselves. So yes, beautifully shared about that. Is anybody else, friends? I see a lot of messages in the chat. Yes. Um, Pujatji, the origin is from like it's an interview that happened between Kathy and this an interview with Maharishi Mahesh Yogi by Kathy Julene. So it's in the interview they have taken it and then they have put it into words and
All right. Yes. Anybody else, friends?
Hello, Madhubar. Namaste.
Hi, hi. Hi, Krishna garu.
Um, I want to share my small feeling.
Mhm.
When I started the meditation, I just want to know what is meditation and how to practice it. Just I want to learn them, and
Mhm.
gradually, daily, after the meditation, you are getting a smaller masters or speeches now. So
Mhm.
daily, I am going to listen it, and in the starting, for many of them, I don't know exactly what it is delivering the meaning or something like that. But
Mhm.
slowly, I come to understand it, and it is giving me a very good inner feeling. That means just I come to understand the things very well, and still I have many things which I cannot understand. Though I come to know that even when the time comes, actually we have to remember the speeches of the yogis, of some masters, and many more. And when the time comes, when the life teaches us with the perfect examples, we come to experience all these things. So. I'm so thankful to the masters and delivering the messages. I'm so thankful to you too, Madhukar.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing, Krishna garu. Yes, that's really important that we all come up and share because the state which we were before and the state after practicing meditation helps us a lot and also makes everybody inspired. So, thank you so much for inspiring us today. And yes, there are three things that we have to practice every day. One thing is meditating every day, that is for sure, without missing even a single day. And the second thing is like what we are doing here. We are all coming here and sharing our experiences and listening to each other. So, this is the second important thing. And the third important thing is reading spiritual books, any books. There are so many books. You can heal your life by Louis Hay, many lives, many masters. There is Eastern, like Eastern yogis have written so many books. So we have to just keep on reading it because if we read those books, something changes within ourselves. As we don't see any sudden changes in meditation, the same way, like when we read books or when we hear to somebody's experiences, the changes are happening very subtly. So like we have to keep reading. And I would like to add the fourth thing which is very important, that once we are gaining benefit from meditation, we need to share to our family and to our friends so that we want everybody to be happy. So sharing about meditation is the fourth thing that we have to do every day, because every day we are speaking to one or the other. We are speaking to our parents or friends or or like our colleagues. So we have to just share, hey, this is what I'm experiencing, like my stress levels have gone down, or like I'm happy for no reason these days. So you have to keep on sharing. When we share, it's like a ripple effect, like all our surroundings will also be in harmony. So yes, thank you for sharing, Sirisha garu, so that these things I could share here. Yeah. So anybody else, friends? Yeah, thanks, Mom. She wrote, I'm enjoying the fruits of meditation. It started dipping and dipping into meditation and again, and started enjoying the taste, but very slowly. Yes, we are really chewing it and, like taking it in and just enjoying it. So never in rush. No, we should not take everything. So we really have to feel the texture of it. So the same thing, the meditation is really bringing so many fruits to us. So thank you so much, Mom. Yes, friends. All right, then we will all see each other in the evening. So I guess today evening Ram will be guiding a 90 minutes meditation. Yeah. Will you? Yeah. He says, okay. Okay, so yeah, he will guide us into a 90 minutes meditation. As these days, the other day we could not do the 90 minutes. So let us all come together and meditate for a longer period of time, friends. So till then, we will all see you in the evening. Have a lovely, lovely day, and namaste to all. Bye bye.
Keep smiling and
Keep
love you all.
smiling.
Keep smiling, yes, and keep spreading joy and love and
That's
smile
it.
to everyone.
Yes, true, Sharo. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and I love you when
I
you
love
smile.
you, Sharo.
Yes, thank you so much. Bye bye. Love you.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye-bye. Bye.
Thank you, Madhuji. Thank you, thank you. Thank you,
Oh, thank you
Ramji.
so much, Bhavnaji.
Love you,
Yes.
love you.
Love you too, Bhavnaji.
Mhm.
Thank you so very much, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you. Have
thank
a
you,
wonderful
sir.
one.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
sir. Yeah.